I don't think there is anything good about being a twin. It's difficult when you look very similar to someone else, but you don't think it, but everyone else does. It's a bad thing because, well, mainly because of the way other people see you and interact with you. Like, it very much defines you to them. Because we were going to the same high school together, we were surrounded with a lot of people that kind of made a lot of assumptions about us being very similar, and then they'd approach us like separately but with the same expectations as they did as the other person. When you look back, you think about like the defining moments that kind of defined our separation. It's really interesting. I think the first moment was when I decided I wanted to grow my fringe out, and then I made her keep the fringe. I was like,
it's always been like that.
Yeah.
She wanted to stop taking baths together, kind of thing. Yeah, it's always been you who wanted to be the different one.
This is my new room. I just moved here from Ringwood to the inner city, and I'm still unpacking. I live in a share house now. The house is getting demolished in 4 months, so you can pretty much just do whatever you want. I think I'm going to draw on all the walls once I can afford paint and stuff. It's a bit different to Ringwood. It's a lot more fun, but you know, kind of a bit of a struggle at the same time because all the plumbing's backwards and really shocking, but it's fun.
We have actually swapped personalities every now and then. Like when we were kids, there's different phases.
I don't talk about it like that.
No, there's different phases
you're just trying to find like twin things.
No, the tomboy thing. There's always one of us is a tomboy when we were kids. Like there'll be one who wears jeans more of the time every few years.
This is like a psychological thing though. You're just trying to find, because we're in a twin interview, it's just everything seems more twinish.
Well, that was a thing though.
Okay. I've been told that I'm a little bit spaced out, and we're friends. We're more friends than we are sisters, and it's sort of like, okay, you're here now, that's whatever. I wouldn't say best friend. I would say more like little sister.
I'm older by 7 minutes. Yeah, it's sort of slightly mothering just because of 7 minutes. Do you reckon? It's kind of weird seeing her again now that she's not at home, because it's like, oh, you do exist. I've forgotten how to treat you now. Are you still my sister? And it's kind of bizarre. It's nice missing her, but I don't really most of the time. She doesn't come back, and that's kind of nice in some ways. It sounds so mean, but you know, we don't always get along, and we have quite opposite personalities. We fight with each other about being individual.
Yeah. It's not really fighting for it, you know that you are. And then you just kind of, you want to prove it to yourself and you want to prove it to everyone else. So it's not really fighting for it, it's just trying to prove it.
You always want me to be different. So that's sort of fighting.
Okay. Darcie was unemployed for a good 6 months, so she used to just have all my clothes in here, and she's actually kind of adopted a lot of my things for herself. Like that bag is still mine.
Oh yeah.
But I just gave it to her.
I didn't have any money to buy anything.
Or any bag to put the money into that you didn't have.
Yeah.
Or wallet.
Yeah. So the wallet in that bag is hers too.
Yeah.
And the bag. At the moment, we're having some twin identity issues.
Yeah. How does that trouble
There's
me?
a deep running animosity. just in friends and things. So yeah, we're having a lot of arguments at the moment.
I don't know, you develop a character for yourself to kind of separate yourself from the other one.
I like all the things that Scarlett does. It's just she does them.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't.
Yeah. And yeah, it's the same for me. Like, I'd be interested in doing the things that you do, but I don't want to because you do them.
I find it harder to be myself when she's around because I don't think I really act like myself when she's around anyway, because she's always wanted to be different, and she always tells me not to do things when, like, you know, I'm not allowed to do literature because that's her thing or something.
I've always felt like I'm kind of ahead of Darcie in a lot of things, so I don't really share stuff with her because it takes her a long time to catch up. She'll wait till I do something, and then, you know, I test the water, and then she's like, okay, it's safe. Okay, I can do that now. At the moment, I'm a bit kind of indifferent about being a twin. It's not really an important aspect of my life at the moment, which is how I prefer it to be.
She just needs to have like her own identity, and she needs me to be different, even though I'm not. That's why it's great not having her around, because like there's so much less pressure to be different. It's like I'm not different. I'm different in some ways, but not in all the ways you want me to be.